Hello and welcome to day 4 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks practicing Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train. I am still a day behind schedule, so I have to make that up, but working on the first 2 measures of the piece. Actually, the first 2 measures repeat, so it's measures 1 through 6 really, and then yesterday I measured 7, which is very similar to measures 1, 3, and 5. So I would like to try to do that all together today smoothly. Let's see how that goes. And if I'm able to do that to start playing measure 8. I was pretty close to doing that last night, so I only had like 40 seconds left, so I said let's just practice the old stuff rather than looking at new stuff, but let's see how that goes. I did have mom thinking about for joining. Quotation of the day is: love begins when another person's needs become more important than your own. Love begins when another person's needs become more important than your own. I want to say love begin, maybe I'd say you can tell some. It's not always love per se. It could also just be altruism or utilitarianism. But when you put someone else's needs above your own, it oftentimes can show a level of care, a level of love. So that perhaps may be a way to see love. Would I say begins there? I would say perhaps that love is present even before then. I feel like that's can be a more advanced form of love, which is not it's not a requisite, I'd say, for love, but definitely is nice to see more altruism, which let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. That's a start. Okay. Timer 5 minutes. Songs over here. Let us get this behind here. Okay, here we go. All right, and then measure away. That's it. So let's try that from the start. And it ends on 2. Okay. Let me try one more time, maybe for measure 3. Measure 5. Good. What's next is 2 chords, and it's on beat 1 and 3. First, we got a D on the bottom, and then this is a power chord. D on the bottom, F, A, no F, I was just counting spaces, A, and then D on top again. So this could be, I doubt it's this. It would be this, really. And it's exactly what it is. And then it's all just slide upwards, because then E, E. Is this just a regular E mate? E, B, second fret here. Sorry. There we go. saw the word. I saw the chord name. E, B, E. Snowman. So E, B, E, B, E, G, B. And then G sharp. Okay. So try to do that. One, and two, and three, and four, and one, and two, and three. One, and two, and three, and four, and I'm probably in that transition here. I gotta get from to from the top, or let's try from measure 5. All right, good. So figured out measure 7, measure 8. Figured out measure 8 today. It's pretty straightforward. It's just a regular chord. I mean, the first chord you learn on guitar kind of thing. D, whether it's a D major. I'm playing it like a D. Yeah, it makes more sense anyway to play it like a D minor just without this finger. So just right, and then switching it to an E major. So that's pretty straight for someone who hasn't played guitar before. That's challenging, but for someone who's learned a few chords, that's pretty straightforward. And the tricky thing is just getting from down here when I'm doing the pull off over here. I'm not doing a pull off. I'm playing it regularly, but and then to get up here. But that's what I was working on at the end. And it's also probably gonna be pretty fast. It's 138 beats a minute. So 120 beats a minute. It's 2 beats a second. Not 2. Yeah, 2 beats a second. So that's the speed basically of the song. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So I gotta work on that. Anyway, pieces coming along. I was considering, maybe I will play along with it just to make sure that I'm playing correctly time wise. I might have to slow it down though, because I feel like I am playing a little bit more slowly than it's supposed to be. But that's part of practice, and that's a useful tool that I'm able to do to slow it down. So thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow, possibly tonight, but I'm not sure. I have to see what time I finish work. But in any case, tomorrow, 7:40 a.m. hopefully. A reminder that there is a link available in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day, and as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.